1999 and 2000.
I played Daxter, and I played Midnight Club, I think. A few other games on PSP. I missed that thing. I sold it. Never should have got rid of it.
Sometimes whenever you deliver a product to market, you're too early. And I think...
Oh, and who else is excited for Arc Raiders? Because I am so stoked for that game. I just started playing extraction shooters not long ago. And it was just Arena. Never played an extraction, never played Tarkov. Arena's amazing. Super fun. It's forgiving. Not as crazy as Tarkov is from what I hear. Tarkov is like a job. Nobody's trying to do all that. And Arena is free. I feel like with Tarkov, I'm probably forced to spend money, and I'm not going to do that. So back to Arc Raiders. I will be playing the 17th through the 19th. When they have the open beta. So if you watch this and you see this, I do want to play with me. I'm very competitive. I'm a decent shot. Please hit me up.
I think that Google Stadia was too early, and I think that Microsoft with its tablet was also too early.
Even though they have this like come to Jesus moment of, man, we really put our own dick in our ass here, they don't do anything
That's hard to do.
correct. Like, they did a good decision a little while back that I praised a lot, where they dropped exclusivity.
Yes.
I think that is the brightest path forward for the industry, where every title hits every platform.
Absolutely.
So consumers have
yes.
their pick of playing it on their preferred platform.
No
and
downside
Xbox
for the
kind of
consumer.
pushing that, and I appreciated it. But for every one step forward they've taken 20 steps back, and today it has been a
And you also, since we're shitting on Xbox right now, we have to keep in mind, why is it that we still can buy and sell our used video games? Why is it that our console is not required to be connected to the internet at all times? It's because of Sony. Sony is the reason why we don't have that. Because in the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 era, the Xbox One had a better surveillance system than Palantir. And they were enforcing it until Sony said, no, we're not going to do that bullshit. And they edged Microsoft out of so much market share that Xbox, in my opinion, has still never recovered from it. And Xbox had to go back on everything. And that's the reason. Now, I got to respect Sony for that. I've got my PlayStation 4 right over there.
Catastrophic disaster for them, because now they're fucking their golden goose. They even posted a delusional video celebrating these Game Pass changes as if it's something that the community was asking for.
Please make us pay more money.
It's so out of touch and tone deaf. Just take a peek at this.
I won't
Hey
rewatch
everyone,
this.
Xbox Game Pass is getting an upgrade. We've listened to your feedback, and now you have
price
even
upgrade.
more freedom to choose how you play the games you want. We've expanded all Xbox Game Pass plans to give you more games and more ways to play and more rewards than ever. Previously, Core was primarily for console, but Essential now lets you play games on Xbox console, PC, and cloud.
You can see very clearly how this fits into what my projected long-term strategy of Xbox is and Microsoft is, right? Where like they're trying to make a play for cloud gaming and cloud computing as a meta level thing that will be ubiquitous for all users. And I think this will also, another big part of this that you're not, maybe actually many of you guys know this, but like this will also activate a lot of people in developing countries, like South American countries too, in a way that they've never been activated as consumers and users before. Obviously, if it's regionally priced, etc. Because they don't have the technology or the money in order to pay for a fully, decked out computer or Xbox, but they can afford a phone.
That means you have the freedom to stream and play on any supported
Huge.
device. And
Massive.
with cloud gaming, that includes a lot of devices.
So she goes through each tier with the upgrades that have been introduced, the improvements that they've augmented
What
all this.
They really didn't upgrade or improve anything. They, as far as I know, they added games, and that's still not enough for that crazy price increase.
Upgrades?
And I'm just not fucking seeing it. Like, it really just seems like you get the same deal, but with more money needed to be
You've gotta
forked
spend
over
more
to
money,
achieve
yeah.
it. Like, the big thing that stands out to me is that they're putting more of a focus on, PC gaming. So instead of it being all about console, now you get more freedom to play on PC and like the cloud stuff.
Yeah.
But for people that are like Xbox heads, they don't give a fuck about that. Like, they're not getting a much better deal. They're just having to pay more money for.
In my opinion, I think that if you're still an Xbox loyalist, you deserve to pay more. At a certain point, there needs to be a cost for foolishness.
Yeah, that goes back to me canceling my PC, Xbox, Game Pass membership.
I do. I think they deserve it. I think maybe you think it should go up again?
I deserve it.
I like the sound of that.
The deal. Like, it just doesn't seem worth it. And judging from the response from
Yeah.
the community, almost nobody is defending it. I don't think there's anyone out there that actually thinks
No.
this is them listening to community feedback, because you need to pay $30 a month in order to like play Call of Duty Black Ops 7 on launch.
It's outrageous.
Like, why would you do that? Why would you be paying $30?
Do you guys like Black Ops 7? I have not played Black Ops since Black Ops 3, 2? No, 3. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it anymore. I kind of outgrew it, I guess. Same with Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty. Just any Call of Duty, I outgrew it. And once I found out about PC and Arena and PUBG, Tarkov, games like that, they're just so much better. When you grow up, they're just better games.
A month to then get access to a game day one. It's so fucking expensive.
Well, I could see why people would do it. I mean, if you're like an avid gamer and
Oh, and so my tattoos, they don't really have meaning. This one just did a wait, can't see it. It's a heart with veins and some coral type illustration. I can make it bounce or pump. Something I didn't realize until after I got the tattoo. And then Day of the Dead. It's not focusing. It only wants my face. That one, old clock. Bull, an eyeball, and then my cobra. There's actually a mole inside the cobra's mouth. Can I cover it up? This one actually does have meaning. This is for my uncle. Passed about a ways back. Very good dude.
you play video games all the time and you have a lot of games, like I could see why people would do it, but I just think the pricing is way too high.
Oh, they're absolutely right. I'm kind of already getting tired of this video just because it's just the same thing over and over.
Offering any real reason or justification to fork over those doubloons for it. What the fuck is the point? I don't know where the spin is coming that they're trying to put on it. Like, this is what you guys been asking for. Everyone's been begging to give us more money. All of you are asking to pay more for Game Pass. And we said, fine.
Everybody wanted to
If our
do
hands
this.
are tied, we're reluctant to do this, but we're going to increase the price by 50% per your feedback. It's what you...
This is what, yeah. Everybody's been asking for the... Everybody's wanted to give us more money.
That's obviously a lie.
So we've decided to listen to your feedback. And we increased the price by half.
You guys were demanding, so we're just serving you the meal you ordered from the menu.
Yeah.
Like, who's asking for that?
Nobody.
Like, I don't know where it's coming from. And again,
Nobody
the things
wants
that they're
this.
talking about in the tier, like the tiers that they're introducing, it feels like it's mainly just PC cloud related stuff that I don't think the console players were really begging for in a big way, especially if it
He's
leads to
bringing up a good point here. I never really talk about this because I view console players as, you know how like in the the Evolution a long time ago there were like Chroma.
Oh man, so I never was like a PC person except for RuneScape. I played RuneScape way back. I still play it every now and then, but that was honestly probably the start of my gaming like obsession or whatever you want to call it, hobby. Um, I'm trying to remember if it was before the PlayStation. No, it wasn't because I started playing PlayStation 1 and like Sega and stuff like that way back. So RuneScape got me into, I guess, sort of PC gaming. And then once I switched over to console gaming completely, or I mean PC gaming completely, console's just so inferior. Nothing wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I have a PlayStation 5, but there's just so much more you can do. The frame rates, the gameplay, everything.
Magnons and Neanderthals, and primarily the Cro-Magnons evolved and they became human beings, and Neanderthals
I guess you could say I have evolved.
generally died out. I
Most of my friends too, they went from consoles to PC.
look at the console players, you know.
price increase.
The best thing about Ultimate is that you can play new games on day one. That includes games like Call of Duty Black Ops 7,
fucked up, man.
The Outer
It's just-
Worlds 2, and High on Life 2. But now, the best is getting even better. Ultimate subscribers will get access to over 75 day one games a year. We're also adding 2 new partner subscriptions. With Ultimate, you'll now have access to Ubisoft Plus Classics in addition to EA Play.
Wait, maybe I was a little hasty. Hold the fucking phone here. You get access to Ubisoft Classics? Oh my god, that's
Can you pay more to not have access to it?
what I've always wanted. Access to Ubisoft Classics. Ubisoft!
Ubisoft is trash.
Yes, I
God.
can't wait to be paying $30 a month. Whee! And of course, EA Play. Who can understate the value of EA Play there?
Yeah.
This is so silly. And I was really curious if
Ubisoft was only good at one time, and that was when AC1, AC2, AC3, Black Flag was around. That was the only time.
they were going to mention the price increases in this video
did
here,
not.
because it's so pivotal. Like, this is a really big
They
deal.
didn't even end it with an infographic.
Oh yeah, so when I first got my Xbox 360, Assassin's Creed 1 was like a huge upgrade compared to like PlayStation 2 and the games that I played on there. I was blown away like with the graphics and stuff in AC1, the story, the gameplay. It was incredible. I probably played AC1 for, I don't know, 75 hours at least.
Graphic. They were just like, thanks. All right, see ya. We've listened to your feedback. No mention of the price increase anywhere.
It's not like some trivial increase of 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
It's 50%. They have raised it from $20 to $30, and they don't make a peep. They don't mention
Nah,
it in this video at all. They tried to
That's a surprise.
save that cold water outside of
Yeah, that surprise was crazy. Nobody saw that coming.
the hype of this announcement, which I think is a little scummy. I don't really like that. You should talk about the price changes too. You
Dummy.
talked about everything else,
Absolutely.
like the name changes, which feel totally unnecessary, but that's just like corporate America where names change
We
all
have to understand that there are people in the marketing department that, it's getting close to the end of the year. they want to make sure they get their Christmas bonuses, and they want to make sure they don't get fired. So what do you have to do? You have to